Alright, we're diving into the deep end. We're going to cut through the fluff. You ready? You think you're stuck, don't you? You think you've got this weight, this anchor that's holding you back. Maybe it's a mistake, a relationship, a past event. It feels heavy, doesn't it? It feels like a weight you can't shake off. But here's the deal. Forgiveness is your fucking superpower. It's not just some sentimental woo-woo. It's scientifically backed, and backed by your biology. When you forgive, when you let go of that anger or shame, your heart and brain sync up, and suddenly, you're not just free in the emotional sense, you're free in the neurological sense. Your heart rate variability, that sweet rhythmic flow aligns. That means you think sharper, you solve problems quicker, and you get more done. And guess what? Your heart's electromagnetic field, it's 60 times stronger than your brain's. 60. That's like comparing a light bulb from a flashlight to the sun. You're essentially a walking energy generator. And when your heart is coherent, your entire body's rhythm, it aligns. From your cells to your thoughts. You feel more grounded, more in control. Your heart and brain, they're partners in crime now. Time dilation. You've heard people say, there's not enough time. Well, I'm here to tell you, that's total bullshit. Time isn't the issue. Coherence is. When you're not in a state of alignment, heart, brain, body, time feels like it's slipping away. But when you sync everything up, suddenly, there's more time. You feel like you've stretched it. You're in the flow. Time dilates. Your nervous system becomes this personal black hole. Studies show people in deep flow states, they experience time dilation up to 500%. That's 5 times the perception of time. You're literally bending time, and you're still just living your life. No magic required. So when you say I don't have enough time, what you're really saying is, I haven't synced my shit up yet. No judgment, just truth. Now let's talk about the root, the foundation. The thing that keeps you alive when shit hits the fan. Balance. When you act out of fear, when you freeze, or reach out of panic, that's your brain screaming, hey, we need stability. But you can't just freeze and expect the world to stop for you. You need to take action, bold action. That's the trick. Interrupt the old, frozen patterns. When you break the loop, you create a gap. A space where you can install something new. That's when you transform. Now I know your old self doesn't want to change. That part of you wants to play it safe. But let me hit you with this. You can't stay the same and expect different results. This isn't just some self-help cliche. It's basic fucking physics. If you're stuck in a loop, guess what? You'll keep looping. Every time you hesitate, every time you make the excuse, your life gets put on pause. Interrupt that loop. Do something bold. Act differently. That's how you break the pattern. Not by negotiating with your fear, but by showing your brain and the world the old shit no longer holds you. And you're going to face people who don't get it. Hell, most of them won't even try to understand. But that's good, because those people, they're the ones living in the shallow end of the pool. And you're going deep. You'll attract the people who vibe with your realness, your authenticity. The ones who have no time for bullshit, and who see the depths that you're willing to explore. When you live in resonance, you repel the fake ones, but the right people will find you. The ones who value depth, who want to get to the real shit. Those are the relationships that matter. Let me lay this down for you straight. You have to break through your fears. When you're afraid of failing, you're really just afraid of the process. Guess what the process does? It creates success. It's like building muscle. The pain, the struggle, the discomfort is part of the growth. You can't just read a book and expect to be ripped. You got to lift the fucking weights. Failure is part of the workout. Get used to it. And when you're afraid to act, it's because your ego is trying to protect you. It tells you you're not ready. Do you need to research more? But listen, perfection doesn't exist. It's an illusion that keeps us stuck. You're never going to feel 100% ready. You just need to step the fuck up. Because the moment you start, that's when everything shifts. So why do you get stuck in these fractal patterns? The ones that keep circling. I'll start Monday. I'm not ready. Later. These are just your brain's way of avoiding discomfort. But here's the kicker. Procrastination is just fear disguised as preparation. That voice telling you to wait for the right moment. It's the voice of the ego. The one that wants to keep you in the past, stuck in comfort, away from change. What if I told you you could just start now? That's the real trick. Forget about perfection. Forget about waiting for Monday. If you can't handle a little discomfort now, your future self is going to hate you. You'll regret it. Now here's the truth that most people are afraid to hear. You have to trust yourself. Your intuition is the most powerful thing that you've got. And when you give that power away to others, to external sources, you're essentially letting someone else control your life. That is why you feel trapped. Your power is being handed over, piece by piece, to others. And now you're wondering why you're stuck. Reconnect with your intuition. Stop looking outside for answers. The more you trust yourself, the more your world opens up. That's how you take back control. So let's break it down. If you want to change your life, it's going to take more than just wishing for it. It's going to take action. Action born from alignment. You've got to forgive. You've got to let go. You've got to stop being afraid of making mistakes. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about creating the space for a new beginning. And when you act from that place of coherence, from the place of deep resonance, you'll bend time, break old patterns, and step into a new, higher version of yourself. You'll see how easy it is to flow, to learn, to grow. The world will open up to you in ways you never even imagined. But if you don't, if you keep waiting, playing it safe, letting your fears control you, well, you're going to be stuck. And you'll wonder why nothing's changing. Choice is yours. Make it.